Every month we visit with Stephanie Brazil from 501 Life magazine. She is the co-owner and editor of that magazine, and we appreciate what they do every single month to highlight not only Conway, but of course the area, the 501. And this month we're going to talk about businesses. It is the 501 Works edition of the magazine. Stephanie, hello.
Hello.
Thank you for being here. Interesting stories all throughout the magazine, and the cover is, there's so many things that I think I know about Conway, but then I find out that I don't know about Conway. Douglas Company in Conway supplies products for 1,000 convenience stores in 7 states. Tell me everything I should know about Douglas Company.
This company is 51 years old, founded by Bob Douglas many years ago, actually in Texarkana,
Okay.
which is where I was born. And then it was moved to Conway in the 70s. All the operations for this company are now in Conway. And they do a huge business. And what they're doing is supplying convenience stores with products. They employ about 150 people. And so they are servicing like 1,000 convenience stores a week, which is phenomenal. And the concept is this: if I have the Bears Den, let's say, and I need a box of candy bars. Well, I can't have diesels pulling up or large trucks all through the day bringing me products. So instead I order them from Douglas Company and they bring out the amount that I need.
Oh.
So they are a distributor of products to people. So they employ a lot of people, very important part of our economy. And it's a cool company.
Yeah, it's a great concept. Of course, like you said, you wouldn't want the 18-wheelers, the diesels driving on Ferris all the time or whatever, talking about Bears Den or Dave Ward Drive. Interesting. So we'll learn more about them, and they are on the cover. The Conway Symphony Orchestra is celebrating a couple of interesting anniversaries, not only 40 years for the orchestra, but the conductor who's fantastic. Izzy's great, 20 years of leadership.
Yes, Izzy Getzoff. We love to watch him perform as he leads the symphony. And have you ever noticed that he's really not looking at music? I think he has it all memorized.
Wow.
It's impressive. But they were originally called the Civic Orchestra. And it was faculty and students from Hendrix and UCA working together. And then he came on the scene 20 years ago, and he thought, there's so many professional musicians around this region, let's bring them in. So at this point, the Conway Symphony Orchestra is made up of so many students who are pre-professionals and then paid professional musicians, and as you know, they do a phenomenal job. I want to mention to everybody their free concert that they do each year at Laurel Park will be September 20th. And so that's going to start at 7:15. They'll have food trucks out and dessert trucks too, I understand, so you can have supper, enjoy the concert. And I attend this, and I would say like 1,000 people come to this, but there's plenty of space. Bring a blanket, bring a chair, and come out and enjoy it. But also they have their season tickets on sale. We want to support our orchestra for a town our size. It's wonderful to have such a talented orchestra.
September 20th is the free event.
Yes.
And so for families who just want an opportunity to expose their kids to music that's maybe something that they would normally listen to, I think they'll find that they love it.
Absolutely, and it's a great opportunity to have young kids at a performance because it's outdoor. They can literally run around, and you will hear music you recognize. They do some fun music at this one as well.
So yours truly, Consignment, is also celebrating the anniversary, 25 years that Cinda Montgomery has been running this consignment store.
Yes, and it's such a nice consignment store. Whenever I arrived on the scene here about 4 years ago, I started visiting local businesses, and compared to ones that I've been to where they have a smell or it seems old, this is like a new retail shop. But we congratulate Cinda on this anniversary, and to honor that, she has done a complete remodel. She had the opportunity to expand into a business that was closing, and so she has added 2,000 square feet, and she's changed everything around and now has 5,000 square feet of home goods and home decor. So just wanted to mention that to people. But we congratulate her on that anniversary, and she said that she has people from all over the state and beyond to come to her store, and they really pride themselves on being kind and being personal with customers.
Very good. I know that that's been who they've been since they've been around for 25 years. The couple of the month are Valerie and Brad Rogers. She works at Conway Regional Hospital, he is at the Conway Human Development Center. Tell us about the Rogers.
She's with labor and delivery and the NICU unit, which they see wonderful things and occasional heartbreak,
Yes, they
right?
do.
But we appreciate what she does there.
Yes.
And then he's a physical therapist, and we know that the CHDC is just a phenomenal place here in our city. They have 5 kids together, and just a couple that we felt like a lot of people would know,
Yeah.
and they work hard.
Nice. Valerie and Brad Rogers. Learn more about them. So the UCA women's basketball team, the Sugar Bears, they have got a pet. Tell me about the pet that the basketball team has.
They have a pet named Mia who comes to work every day with head coach Tony Kemper.
Okay.
And Mia is about 5 months old now.
Okay.
She's a Moyen poodle, and it was his idea that a lot of sports teams, it's a growing phenomenon where you see them have a therapy dog.
Okay.
We saw this at the Olympics,
Yes.
for those who watch the Olympics.
Yes.
And he thought, why not try this with my team? And they think it's been a really positive thing. Even though she's chewing up socks and sports cones as she cuts her teeth, she runs around. The students pet her, play with her, take her for walks, and we know that being a college student is stressful. And then if
Yes.
you add on the responsibility of traveling with a basketball team, that would be a
Yes.
lot of stress. So it's something he's trying the first time he's ever tried that, Coach Kemper said,
Okay.
and it's working out well.
Well,
So Mia goes to work every day.
I love it. I'm a huge Coach Kemper fan. This will be my 10th season to do the public address announcing for both the Sugar Bears and the Bears basketball programs. And watching the culture that he's brought in last year and now learning about this, it's no surprise that he would look out, maybe a little outside the box, something new for Central Arkansas Athletics. So looking forward to seeing Mia hopefully at the games. We'll see her at the games. Finally, Chef Don Bingham. Man, Chef Don Bingham. I don't know why we do it this way, but we talk about what he's done, but we don't always get to enjoy what he's done. Homemade ice cream and fried pies, recipes that are in the magazine.
Yes, 3 recipes of fried pies. One that's a miniature. There was a lady in the community who used to make one that was like a tablespoon size.
Oh.
So he brings that back for us.
Okay.
And then also one of the types of homemade ice cream that I had not heard of was Orange Crush. So lots of sugar in that,
Okay.
but a 2-liter bottle of Orange Crush soda's in it. I'm going to make it next weekend for my husband's birthday. But yes, it looks delicious, and we wanted to share those recipes with people because it's that time of year we're kind of wrapping up summer.
Yeah.
We're ready for the fall fried pies, but we still want something cold.
So Stephanie, thank you for telling us about the issue that's out, the 501 Works issue, the September issue. But that's not the only issue they're going to find on newsstands as folks are around the 501. They're going to find the football ad. Now, I know we mentioned it last month briefly, but this is what they're looking for.
It is. And so this is on stands and available on digital at 501lifemag.com. 35 elite football players from the region. So we just wanted to highlight that and share that with you as well.
And there's also, when you get the magazine, look inside. There's a great article that Mark Oliver has written about our partnership, Conway Corp's partnership, with Six Leg Productions, the high school class at Conway High, and how we work together. And so thanks for including that in the magazine. I thought Mark did a great job with it.
Absolutely. I think it's interesting that you have high school students that are working with you
Yeah.
in the fall
Yeah.
and the spring with basketball, and when you had some positions open, you were able to pull job candidates
Yes.
from the local high school because you were familiar with their work habits and their abilities. And so it's wonderful that that worked out this year.
Yeah.
And it's wonderful that you continue this project to mentor these students and give them an opportunity for real life scenarios and a chance to practice their skills.
Well, I graduated high school a long time ago, and there was a local access TV station. It was called Pegasus in Enid, Oklahoma, where I grew up, and I got a chance to stand nervously in front of a camera with the microphone, but it ignited this love of this that I still get to do today because of some incredible blessings. And so to pass that on to anybody is great, but to work with these high school students means a lot to me personally and professionally, and so thanks for highlighting
Sure,
that. That
we
means
were
a lot to
glad
us.
to.
Thank
I
you.
think it's interesting to people to know about these kind of partnerships.
Yep, thank you.